Okay, my camera is on like a weird ledge. I'm petrified it's gonna fall. I'm risking it all. I'm risking it by sitting next to a spider's web. I'm not really scared of spiders, but when you live in Australia, you gotta be careful because you don't know what the fuck it is and if it's gonna hurt you. So, I'm outside. What a difference. Never outside. But I thought, because this has been really bugging me for a while. If you've been watching YouTube recently, you probably have watched at least one of these guys' videos. You can tell by the title that I'm going to be talking about these videos. It's like Liza and David and Scotty and Todd and Zane and Heath and Jason and all that group. I'm talking about that group. You guys probably would know. Oh. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about people that decide to turn up to their house uninvited. It is bugging me so much. I've been watching them for quite a while, of all their videos for so long, and like I've seen them grow on YouTube. And recently there's been people turning up to their houses, like going to try and meet them. Like if you watch Jason's vlogs, you'll see like a lot more of like what you see in like David's vlogs or Scotty's vlogs or something. I swear to fucking God, you shut up while I'm filming a video. Yeah, so there's like girls that intentionally hunt down their houses. It's not just girls, there's some guys, and it's just people in general. People turning up to their houses uninvited and expecting them to meet them and stuff. Like I watched Jason's vlog where Gabby was dyeing his kid's hair, and these girls just turned up and was like, oh yeah, my friend lives like a couple of like doors down, all that stuff, and we like see like it's just an invasion of privacy. It is driving me insane. Like you'll see the comments all over the videos, they're like, these girls invading their privacy, like meeting them out on the street. I reckon that's cool, like, but in their own house, like with their own privacy, like you're breaching the privacy. Like there's a fine line between YouTube and online persona and then their private life. Like their private life is like them, like they put so much time and effort in their own life onto YouTube already that they shouldn't have to sacrifice their private life because you decide you want to turn up to their house and meet them. Look, I don't know what I haven't seen behind like the camera. Like I don't know what has happened behind the camera at all. I'm not saying that like they aren't like welcoming of them, but like I don't know what's going on behind the camera. But it's just such a risky thing, like especially a lot of them turning up to like Scott, Todd and Jason's house, that they all just ring the doorbell and they're just like, oh, hi, like we know you live here. Like can you imagine if that was you? Can you imagine like you're having like some family time or you're spending time with your friends and you hear a ring at the doorbell, you go and answer it, and it's just some complete stranger you've never met before, you don't know who they are, and they invite themselves into your house, or they're just like, oh, we know you live here, yeah, can I get like a photo? I watch your YouTube videos. Like if I had someone turn up to my house and was like, I watch your YouTube videos, like, and then they expect me to invite them inside, like that's a breach of privacy. I would be so scared, especially because Jason has kids. Like that's already dangerous enough as it is. They could be a complete random stranger that could be intentionally going there to hurt them. Can I just say, look, I have brothers and I have a sister and they're all younger. I don't want someone turning up to my house being like, I watch your YouTube videos. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, come inside, if I don't know them. It's just driving me insane that like people think it's cool to invade their privacy and turn up. Like there was a recent one on like Scott, it was Jason's. I was watching Jason's vlog and this girl turned up with her dad. What? And this dad's mum was like, oh, you know what, yeah, let's just go with this girl to this guy's house. Yeah, it's cool. Like, what, why doesn't he stop there and be like, honey, you can't do this. Like, you can't go to someone's house uninvited. You feel? Like, it's double standard. Just because they're high up there and all that, like, you know who they are, it doesn't mean they know who you are. And it's just such a breach of privacy. Like, it is so scary and it's dangerous and it's risky, because what if you were to get hurt? Then they would be responsible. Because if you go up, like, say what happened with David, imagine if that was between you and a minor, right, and say it was like David, like you and David were chucking, he's gonna be responsible for chucking that glass and cutting your hand. Imagine if that was your hand. You feel like they are putting themselves at so much legal risk, because we don't know what happens behind the camera too. I think they can hear me because I just started vacuuming. Like, fuck off, bitch. Oh, she turned it off. It's just a thing that if you guys happen to come across this video, please stop going to their house. Like, even out of Dom, Alex's, and supposedly still David's apartment, like, you guys literally stand out there waiting to meet them. Like, the rest of the world doesn't get to like stand outside their house and meet them. Like, it just sit behind a computer screen and watch them behind your phone screen. Like, watch them from there. That's what I do. Why would you go out of your way to invade someone's privacy like that? I don't get it. I honestly just don't get what's behind their head to think that it's cool. Honestly, just wait until they do a tour or something like that, or they do a meetup and go to that. Honestly, like, it's not fun. I don't know how they feel personally, or what happens behind the camera. It seems like they're trying to be like humble and nice about it and just invite you in anyways, but I think they're getting to a level where it's kind of creepy and they kind of want you to stop doing it. Like, because even Gabby was like, but you're following him. Like, that was in Jason's vlog, like, but you're following him. Like, Gabby knows where I'm coming from. And like, what is your aim out of it? To get like a photo and prove that you met them, you hung out with them, you had like a supposedly good experience. But what is such a good experience about invading your like idols or like someone you like's privacy and forcing yourself into that life? You weren't even invited in. Like, you turned up to their house randomly and it was like, oh yeah, it's such a good experience. Like, I get to like clean their house and stuff, and I got a photo with them, and it is just weird. In their head, they're probably just like, oh, these weird girls keep turning up to our house to clean our house. Like, I keep them ranting on, but I think you get the point. So that was a glitch that was on. How scary is that? But yeah, subscribe to my channel. I make new videos all the time. Oh, that's some good lighting. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. I make new videos all the time. Subscribe to my main channel, and I'll catch you later. Still don't know how to end this, but goodbye. I'm gonna go take some selfies now. This is good lighting.